What's up, YouTube? We back. Got a 2K
Nah,
video
you
for
good.
y'all today. And before we even get into it, this game went to 4 overtimes. I never went to 4 overtimes ever, and I went to 4 overtimes twice in one day. It was crazy. It's a real crazy long game. I even just started from the third quarter. It's just a long, close, crazy game.
Hey, if he miss, I'm
It's
gone.
gonna be a crazy video, but we're gonna get into how to be a good point guard, how to get better, how to just be a decent guard at the game at least. So I'm gonna break it up into a couple different parts. The playmaking part, which is like one of the most important for being a point guard. It is important as most being a point guard, but I feel like as being a point guard on 2K, you gotta know how to do everything. You gotta be able to score, defend, play make. You gotta do everything. Like if not,
He missing a free
you're gonna
throws
be
left me.
you ain't gonna really be that good. You gotta be able to do everything because if not, it'd be real hard. You make it hard for your teammates. But first, the
Yep, I
first thing I
see.
want to get into in passing is passing to open teammates. I can't stress how
Nah, that was
much
perfect.
that make a difference.
You
Like
just,
when
you
you
just
playing with
stripped it.
somebody who just passing to open teammates, it help the offense so much. Believe it or not, people don't pass to open teammates when they just wide open because you're so focused on your shot, you're so
Oh
focused
my
on a lot of
god.
stuff. You don't always look at your teammates, which is cool. That's perfectly fine with me. That's all right. But you being the guard, you got to just find your open teammates. It's going to help your teammates get a lot of open shots. It's going to help your offense be more
That's
smooth.
all.
It's going to help your teammates not be complaining about not getting the ball or whatever because, man, it's crazy. Another thing is timely passing, like knowing when to pass it, like
I'm
timely,
seven,
like
bro.
that.
That's
That
on
makes a
me.
big
I
difference.
should not be missing
Waiting just
that,
a
bro.
second or two, waiting till the defender reach
I
so
got
he
help,
can't get the
bro.
ball. Waiting till your man cut your like man on your team, cut and he get
Fucking
open.
seven,
It
bro.
make a big difference. Like being able to timely pass it, it changed the possession from a turnover to a heavily contested shot to a wide open shot. Like
Come
one
down.
second could change it. Like just like that. If he would have got that pass that quicker right there, he probably would have made that. It's just timely passing, stuff like that. That type of stuff really make a difference. Then
Let's go.
we
Good
get
stuff.
into icon passing. Icon passing, that definitely make a difference. You definitely need that when you
Keep
don't
going. Keep
pass
going,
to the
James.
right person when somebody wide open. It man, I can't count how many
Oh
times where
man,
somebody been open and
I
I
did
didn't
too.
mess up
That's why I
possession
tried.
or somebody else
I
had messed
tried
up
to come
possession
on.
because they didn't pass somebody when they could have easily
Let's
iconed it.
go.
You see that? Easy icon. You gotta
Man,
always
I
keep your
knew he was
icons
finna
up as a guard.
drive, bro.
It's important. You definitely need it because if you don't, you gonna
Keep
miss a
going. Keep
lot of
going.
passes. Like I don't know how people don't do it. It's crazy that people don't do it. You would think that people would just be pass to the person that's wide open, but they just press X. Believe it or not, it's crazy. Man.
I got him.
Another thing that's important is knowing what type of pass to make. Knowing to make a regular pass, which is, regular X.
Ain't.
Knowing to make a bounce pass, which is circle or a B on Xbox. Knowing to make a lob pass, which is triangle, like throwing the
Shoot.
ball in S so it can delay the pass. A lot of them passes make a difference. Like, a lot of people don't use a lot of different passes because they don't really think it make a
I'm
difference.
being.
But
This is the
using different
worst.
passes, it
That's on
helps the
me,
ball
bro.
get through different ways. Like, it's
Good
important to
D,
use the
James.
passes. Like, a lot of people don't use it and
That's
then they
on
get
me,
turnovers and they
bro.
wonder why.
Oh
But if you
my
use a different pass, it probably would have got there.
god.
Also, as a guard, being a playmaker, you got to always be able to take that risk on making some of them passes where your man cutting and you see him open
That's
and you see
good. He
somebody
tried
else cutting. You
laying
just
on
got to
my
be able to
ass too.
make that pass right then
Oh,
and
that's
there
on
and
me,
be able to
bro.
put it
I
in
gotta
that
make my
window before
wide
you get the
open
turnover.
fucking
Because
jump shot.
sometimes you're going to get turnovers. That's cool. That's going to happen. You're a guard. That's what's going to happen. You're going to play against some good defenders, some good people playing the passing lane. That's going to happen. But what you got to do is be able to recognize
Oh my
when
god.
somebody open and knowing when to make that risky play to kind of convert. You got to
Good
be
D.
able to see it because it's something that you just got to pay attention to. Because if you miss the
That's
window,
all.
you can get a turnover. But if you're not paying attention, you kind of miss up on an open 2 points your team could have got. But I think for passing, that's really all I got. It's some couple different things that you can do. It just come with some some practice for it. You just got to really play and see what the defense give you and know how to really play. But that's just some basic stuff that help you just do everyday passing. Next, move on to the scoring part of it. You got to know when to find your shot. As the guard, like your main goal is to look for somebody open, but you got to know when to look for your shot and know when to take
I
smart shots
I
like
did. I
that. That
originally
wasn't a
been
smart
took it
shot.
up. They made me
Like
do an
you got to know
animation
when
to
to
take
take
it,
good
bro. That's
shots,
on me,
knowing
bro.
when to take bad shots. I mean, not knowing when to take bad shots, but knowing not to take bad shots and getting your shots in the offense. Because when you try to force your shots in the offense, it mess up the offense. You got to be able to get yours
Get
within
that.
the offense. Like you got to find the spots that's open. You got to get it where you get in for real. Like if you want to be a point guard and not a score guard, because if you want to be a score guard, all you got to do is you look for your shot every time. That's cool, but it's not best for the team. I recommend always doing pick and rolls. Like you can do a high pick and roll on like the right or left wing. That's when you got like the best decisions to make to If you get open, you can get a three or a mid-range or go to the rim, or you can get a teammate open, either cutting who set the pick and roll or somebody else coming over trying to cover the man on pick and roll. You can hit the corner. So that's usually what I like to do. You really just got to get your offense in when you get it in. You got to be able to take mid-ranges. Mid-ranges are a very important thing to take. People don't take mid-ranges because they don't really spread out the floor that much or whatever. But taking mid-ranges, it helps so much for the defense. Like, then they can't really play. It's hard to throw their defense off because it's not just three into the rim. When they put that mid-range in, they're going to have to come up. And if they come up, you're going right to the rim. And it just spread the defense out a lot more. But you just got to be aware and know what's going on and get your shots in the offense as a point guard. And then, if not, the most important thing is defense as a guard. As defense, you always gonna guard the best play on the court for the most part, playing as point guard, shooting guard, whatever. You guard the dribble cheeses, you grabbing the pick and roll guard, you guard a person who been on here all night, you on YouTube looking at all the tutorials, looking at the best jump shot, been doing all that. You already know. So you gotta be on it. You ain't really got no choice unless you got a lock on your team and you want to switch, but at the end of the day, you still can learn to play defense. It's simple stuff. It's knowing how to beat your defender to the spot. Like, if you see him doing a step back, he only gonna go right or left to reset to go one way. You just gotta see which way he like going and see which way the defense is shading him towards. So, for example, if your man do a right-left dribble, then he do a step back, and he either about to go right or left. If you see your teammate on the right side, he most likely gonna go left. You just gotta kind of beat the defense and out-trick the defense. You gotta be smarter than them because it take a lot of IQ to be smart on defense. It's not just staying in front of somebody. It's beating them to their spots, knowing how to put your hand up when you contesting a jump shot. It's a lot. Showing different coverages is a thing I like to do. So, for example, sometimes, I might play you real close like this, so you would think that I'm going to be on you and you will be able to not do nothing. So, but the next time I might play you a little off. You think you got some space to shoot, and then I might come out and close the lane out, like close your shot out and make you shoot a heavy contested jump shot. So, I like showing different coverages. Like, I might play you super tight one play you off a little bit other play. I might cut over the screen when somebody set a screen and try to beat over it. The next play, I might go under it and let you shoot. So I'm just making you guess. It's all about making people guess. So just try to make your defender make the guess. You always want to make them guess. That's always the best thing. When somebody thinking, that's the hardest they're going to be to beat. When you're trying to make them think, they can't really do what they usually do. When you make them think about, all right, how he about to play me, how he about to come off the screen, how he about to do this, how he about to do that. It's real important. Knowing how to close out on somebody, that's very important. Like on their shooting hand, as far as when somebody's shooting a jump shot. If they right-handed, you need to close out on the right side of them jumping. It don't matter how close you is on the left side.
I seen that coming, bro.
Towards the middle.
I seen it coming. I seen that coming, bro.
With the ball, it don't really matter. You got to know how to get over there. Like, if you can get over there, you don't even need to get all the way over there, if that makes sense. If you can contest their shooting hand. So, if, for example, you get beat and you got to run to the corner and your man shoot right-handed, what you really want to do is run towards kind of out of bounds into the corner opposed to straight to him, because his body is going to be on the left side to shoot the shot. But if you want to contest his shot, you just want to run to the out of bounds kind of to the corner, if that makes sense. So you just kind of want to always get on the side that he's shooting on. And you don't want to jump. You want to put your hands up. Always put your hands up. Keep your hands up at all times. Keep your hands up to something small but very important that you can do to get tip pass, to get steals, to do all type of stuff, to contest jump shots. You just be stationary. You get all type of contests like that. Like, for example, just always keep your hands up. I keep my hands up like 90% throughout the game, like whenever my man is guarding, because you never know when they might pull up to shoot. Now you got to contest. When they might pass, you might get a tip ball. You never know. You get a lot of stuff out of stuff. So just always keep your hands up. That's real important. One of the main things is like anticipating screens for a guard. That's one of the hardest things for people to do. What you want to do is just see where the screens getting set and see where the man kind of want to go. So if you see the screens getting set, you kind of want to already beat the screen. If they set in the screen before your man come up the court, I recommend you kind of beat the screen already, because the center, he really just want to set the screen once or twice for it. He's not trying to set it till he get open. He just got a certain amount of times he really want to set it. So kind of think of it like that. So just try to always beat the screen over and play higher than lower. You don't never want them to get a 3 over a 2. So it's better to play them higher than lower, and it's just about learning how to slide through the screen and also being close to them. So when you slide through the screen and you stand close to them, keep your hands up at all times. It help you get past screens. It help you your hands and defense. It help you get better body movements on them. Try to play them close if they're a shooter. If they're not, the man that you guard not really shooting that much, you can play back a little bit, but you still want to stay close enough to where you can be close enough to get a contest, like that, for example. I played that perfectly. Only thing that was bad, he got an animation. 2K gave him animation. I played him good on the screen. I got him to where I wanted him to go. He got to the rim. I was supposed to get a stop. If I wasn't supposed to get a stop, the person who came over, he was just supposed to get a stop. But 2K, they messed up sometimes. That's just what it looked like. But that's ideally what you want to do. You just want to look at how I'm playing it. You just kind of want to play the screen to how you see the player move. Because you always want to pick up the stuff that the player do, the type of dribble moves they do. Because people usually stick to the same stuff. People usually stick to the same stuff. They do the same couple dribble moves. So just pay attention to their package. After a couple dribble moves, he gonna keep seeing you the same stuff. So then you just got to counter it. Like you really just got to be on it from that point. 3. Dang, look at that. Come on. But this was a crazy game. Y'all tuned into it. Thank y'all. Y'all like the video. Subscribe. Comment. Let me know if some I left out that I should have added in. Let me know how y'all feel about it, if this helped y'all out, if these some good tips. And I appreciate y'all for watching the video and enjoy the rest of the video, man.
Good shot. We good. Hey, I'm gonna go in the backcourt, nigga. Everybody stay up here. No threes. James, get mad, James. Take it up. Oh, you should take it up. It's right there. You good. Corner, James. Corner, James. Oh. Oh, man. Switch. Get corn. Charge. Yes, sir. All right, hey, James, I wanted you to pull that motherfucker. I seen that. Let's go. I got you. Please grab it. Please grab it. Please grab it. Thank you. I didn't know I was going to get that open, bro. That's on me. Pick a pump. No. 3 seconds. Switch James. Oh man. Yes sir. Good shot. Get up on her. Yep. I got you. The block. Hey, 4 seconds, no foul. Oh my God, man. Yes, sir. Thank you. Get a stop. He said out ball, James. Be careful. Thank you. Oh man, you talk 3 OTs. I gotta make the fucking free throw. Let me see.